Knowing how busy you are, IDI went to the 2023 International Builder Show to see which vendors are trying to get more builders specifying the products you use, which ones had new innovations, and what new products you might want IDI to bring in. We started out interviewing them. That became a very long video because there was a lot to share. So here's the highlights. Owens Corning showed spray foam in their booth for the first time. They had samples of open cell and closed cell along with their foamular, and they dedicated one of the outside walls of their booth to highlight their new natural polymers products. Aero Barrier put up a big booth, and it seemed to attract a lot of people. Every time we went by, it was filled with builders and other attendees. They got more solid leads than they ever have. One of the big national builders is taking them into new states. A lot happened for them. Viper crawl space liners installed their product all throughout their booth and wound up with over 100 builders wanting to know more about their product. One of last year's builders even came back to let them know every new home they build, which are very beautiful large homes, now has Viper in it that was installed by an IDI contractor. And that brings us to innovation. Retrotech has finally released their DM32X gauge. It is a leap in technology and is built-in video training. Here's Jack with more.
And as a matter of fact, one of the newer features is there's training built into the gauge. So there's a whole resources section on here where if you're not familiar with any sort of blower door testing process, you can go and do a step-by-step directions to help set up and run a blower door test.
So all new blower doors come with the new DM32X, and what's more, they also come with a smart cloth. No longer is there any confusion. Simply attach the red tube to the cloth and it samples air pressure from 3 different ports in the cloth, so you get accurate results even on a windy day. So what was totally new? Well, almost everyone is having trouble finding workers. So what about a company that covers most of the US, providing labor that you can even take on as a temp, part-time, or even temp to hire? That's right, you can take their workers. Labor Finder swears they have people. Take a look at their coverage map. Obviously, it looks like most of the bottom of the US, but even if they're not in your area now, check back next summer or fall because they are growing. What about a new player in the infrared market? If you're not using infrared cameras for retrofits, you should be. And now, after meeting with Hike Micro at the Builder Show, the price and value has never been better. Check out this E1L with great resolution for only $349. We got one to check out the resolution and sensitivity compared to our existing model that connects to a cell phone. It did a fantastic job. Take a look at these photos. I really like the resolution, but also the sensitivity is where it seemed to shine the most. What's more, I can get 2.5 times that resolution for about $500. Once I get to their B10 or Pocket 2 models, I get Wi-Fi so I can send pics faster, as well as getting video and image overlay, which that really brings more of the image to life. This is one we like so much, we're getting them set up in the system so you can start ordering them right away. These next two are ones we're excited to try, and we're going to hope to get them going soon for you. DuckDs and Tacoma Energy shared a booth, and they are the real deal. These are contractors that go out and do the work, and they designed a faster way to air seal with one product for almost everything. It's fast, it costs less than many of the products in use today, and they are even using it to seal ductwork. That leads to their other company, Tacoma Energy. If you hate the idea of using software, but you need to be able to demonstrate compliance for the amount of foam you're installing to a local code official, these guys are software experts. They can get you code compliance reports. For this last product, we want to know your thoughts. We get lots of inquiries about sound attenuation and thought this was great, but we want to know if this is something you can use. So what is Acousta Block?
We've lost our sound.
That thin sheet I'm holding can be used on the floor, on a light cover, over studs, almost anywhere. It is a lot less expensive than a second layer of drywall and seems to eat sound.
You can beat them.
The hat the gentleman is putting over the speaker is 2 layers of that sheet with 3 inches of dead airspace in between. The question is, are you doing sound attenuation and would you ever need it? Well, we hope you enjoyed this update from the International Builder Show in 2023. If you have more questions on any of these vendors, products, or any of the products or services at IDI, simply reach out to your local branch or anyone at IDI, where we are working to earn your business every day.